Welcome everybody, thank you for tuning in today. We've got a little bit of a last minute gift guide, but it can work all year long. So if you've got a mountain biker in the family, definitely take note on this list here. We've got plenty of stuff that will sure to stoke anybody out. We would like to thank CompetitiveCyclist.com. They've been a huge supporter in these videos and really allowing us to pick whatever we want, whatever items we think might be a good fit for our audience and ourselves. And yeah, have them show up, do a review, and share it with you guys. So as part of that partnership, they've extended a 15% discount to all applicable items. So please be sure to use Loam Wolf 15. It'll help support us and the awesome folks at Competitive Cyclists who help us keep making rad videos and having fun on the trails. So that being said, let's introduce some really cool items that I think would be great gifts for the mountain biker in your family. First up, we've got the Showers Pass waterproof socks. These are something that I regretfully did not open yesterday because we wanted to keep them clean for this video, and because of that my toes were numb for about 3 hours after our ride. But these are going to be getting a lot of use because that was an uncomfortable experience and I don't want to do that again. So Showers Pass waterproof socks, really solid offering. They've got a couple different sizes, so whether you are a man, woman, got a big foot, small foot, this 3-layer construction, dry comfort design is really going to do a good job at keeping your feet comfortable, warm, and dry in the cold winter months. All right. So next up, we've got the Light and Motion Viz Pro Trail 1000. As you can imagine, this is a 1000 lumen light. Typically, that sort of lumen requires an external battery, but in recent years, a lot of brands have been able to pack that much light output into a self-contained unit, which is really cool because you don't have to have, cables and cords running to a heavy external battery. You can mount this right up to your bar or your helmet and have 1000 lumens of light, which is really neat and something that in the shorter winter days is going to extend people's ride times, make them in a much better mood and happier, especially around those stressful holiday times. So the Viz Pro Trail 1000, definitely worth checking out if you've got a rider who wants to get out early in the morning or sneak in some rides after work. Next up, we've got the WolfBit ENCASE hex bit wrench set. Mountain bikers are notorious for getting themselves into situations where tools might be required, also are notorious for being tinkerers, so having multi-tools is never a bad thing, right? It's like flashlights, you can't have too many. So this is a really neat hex wrench set. It's compact, you don't have to carry a pack if you want to keep it on you. Easily will fit in a pocket. You can put it in a bib pocket, which we'll get into later. But it's going to carry all the essentials that you'll need to make your kind of basic repairs on the trail. It's got hex keys from 2 to 8 mil, Torx T10, T25, and T30. Also has a spoke wrench, a valve core wrench, flathead, and Phillips. So it's a really cool piece. All the bits are stored within it, and you can pull it out, get yourself back on the trail, make any trail side adjustments needed, and not take up a lot of space doing it. So really cool piece, and we're looking forward to getting that one out and start carrying it ourselves. Now, another good item that you can never have too many of are tire levers. These are kind of like socks. There must be little tire lever gnomes that live in toolboxes because these things always seem to disappear. So they're a cheap, inexpensive stocking stuffer, something that every mountain biker needs whenever they change their tires or need to pack with them for making trailside repairs if they get it flat. But yeah, PEDRO'S tire levers, solid option. Bright, easy to find, hopefully makes those gnomes' job a little bit tougher when it comes to steal those things. So next up, we've got some hydration tablets from NUUN. This particular series is pretty cool because a lot of a portion of the proceeds go to the Conservation Alliance. So you get good nutrition, hydration, and support a good cause. This is a kind of multi-flavored pack, so you get lemon lime, fruit punch, tri-berry, or strawberry lemonade. So if you're not familiar with the product, this is a great way to try different flavors, see what you and your body agree with most before you commit to buying a big heavy supply of something that you end up not liking very much. So these NUUN tabs are definitely a a recommendation. They come in a individual little capsule like this, and you can open it up, drop one into your bottle. They will dissolve readily. I don't suggest eating these. I know it's kind of tempting looking, but just don't go there. Put it in some water. It'll be a much better day. All right, so those are the NUUN tabs. Next, the MAXXIS Minion. You can't go wrong with the MAXXIS Minion, right? It's a tire we have reviewed. I think just about everybody has ridden. You will definitely make your rider stoked. And not just with MAXXIS Minions, but if you get just about any good quality tire for your mountain bike friend or family member, they will be happy. These things, you go through tires very often. Now, a little bit of advice for the inexperienced tire shopper. On the side of the tire, you will get all of your relevant information. So make sure that if you buy someone a tire, that you are buying something that is going to be worthwhile, okay? You don't necessarily want to buy someone a real cheap, hard rubbered compound tire if they're used to riding something with a lot of tread and grip with a softer compound. So you can get your size information here, 27.5 by 2.5, so that's going to be your diameter and width. 3C max grip compound, EXO protection. So these are all going to be important things to note when you are making that purchase for your mountain biker. You don't want to downgrade and get them a tire that's not going to grip as well, because then they might crash and get hurt. You'd hate to feel any responsibility or blame for that. Plus, you're just going to have to clean bloody laundry and sheets. Nobody wins. So get good tires. You'll be stoked. They'll be stoked. Happy holidays for everyone. So moving on to another item that is, I don't know, it would please me. Bibs, they're a little polarizing, I know, but it could be a great time to try something new in your life. And the Specialized SWAT bibs will not only blend comfort, but utility to your life. I'm a big fan of riding in a bib and chamois, have for a long time. And kind of with the addition of these new SWAT pouches that so many brands are now doing, it kind of makes it a no-brainer in my opinion. So prime example would be your new toolkit. You know, I guess if you want to put your light in there, tire levers, anything like that. You've got pockets right here in the back of your bib, water bottles, a jacket, rain shell, you know, if it's cool winter months. Plus you get a little bit of chamois protection here. So you're going to have a lot more comfortable and pleasant ride when the rides get long. And yeah, it's just, I know they look a little weird. Some people might be turned off by it, but they are very comfortable. No plumber's crack. You get storage. No saddle sores. I mean, what's not to like about it? I mean, you're not going to be walking around with nothing else on looking like a 1920s wrestler. So you might as well have that underneath your riding kit. And, you know, when time comes, you can pull your jacket out, pull your tools out, and impress everybody with your hands-free storage. So SWAT bib by Specialized. I'm a fan. Check them out. Definitely a worthwhile gift. Last but not least in today's gift guide are a pair of shoes. Okay, mountain bikers, they're a little dirty because we couldn't wait for the gift guide because we like getting new shoes. Okay, mountain bikers, I don't know, call us silly, but you can never have too many shoes. Got to have it for the right conditions. Also, like tires, not all shoes are created the same. Some are built for flat pedal riders. Some have clipless cutout. If you're a clipless guy, some riders may not prefer the skate style and would rather have a little bit more of a performance XC cut. Ride Concepts makes some of our favorite shoes. We've been riding them a lot for the last couple of years. They've got real casual skate style shoes, kind of like the Vice, to a little bit burlier high top, to some kind of performance clipless shoes that all retail for a pretty reasonable price range from around 100 to 160 bucks. Have a lot of neat features like D3O in the insole, which we think is a huge benefit for long days in the bike park or really rocky, rough trails. Comfort's great, fits pretty good. So yeah, Ride Concept shoes, definitely been a fan and enjoy those. So thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed and got some useful insight into picking some worthwhile gifts at varying price points for the mountain biker in your family. Thanks again to Competitive Cyclists for helping support and make these videos possible and letting us pick whatever we like from your store and share it with our audience. So be sure to use Loam Wolf 15 for a discount on any applicable items, and happy holidays. See you guys out on the trails.